welcome to Decor, your ultimate destination for rustic charm and vintage elegance. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you inspiring home decor ideas that blend timeless beauty with cozy, lived-in warmth. From rustic farmhouse aesthetics to vintage cottage charm, we explore soft neutrals, aged textures, and classic elegance to help you create a home that feels both inviting and stylish. In the ever-evolving world of interior design, few styles remain as enduring as the blend of vintage and modern elements. A well-curated mix of old and new brings warmth, personality, and soul into any space. This summer, the pairing of vintage style with a green and cream color palette is emerging as a standout trend. The calm serenity of creamy neutrals combined with the freshness of sage, olive, and mint greens evokes nostalgia, renewal, and connection to nature. Whether you're transforming a summer cottage or refreshing a city apartment, this approach breathes new life into your surroundings. Green symbolizes growth, tranquility, and nature, perfect for a season of renewal. Cream, on the other hand, brings softness, elegance, and timeless appeal. Together, they create an atmosphere that feels both grounded and refreshing. This combination allows vintage pieces to shine while keeping the overall look light and summery. Think muted olive walls, cream linen curtains, and subtle green accents layered throughout the space. These tones are flexible and sophisticated, allowing your home to feel both relaxed and refined. Every successful interior starts with a strong foundation. In this case, creamy neutrals provide a blank canvas that softens architectural details and sets the tone for layering in vintage and contemporary elements. Use off-white or ivory on your walls, trim, or even floorboards. These shades reflect natural light, making the space feel open and breezy. Once your base is set, you can begin to incorporate touches of green and vintage furnishings without overwhelming the eye. Nothing adds character to a room like a well-loved vintage piece. Consider investing in a distressed wooden dining table, a classic mid-century sideboard, or an antique iron bed frame. The age, craftsmanship, and imperfections of these items tell a story and instantly add depth to your summer home. Pair them with creamy textiles, such as tufted cushions, soft cotton throws, or simple linen upholstery, to balance their weight and keep the space from feeling too heavy. To prevent your space from leaning too far into the past, weave in sleek modern accents. A minimalist floor lamp, a green tone ceramic vase, or an abstract wall print can bring a contemporary edge that feels curated rather than chaotic. Look for pieces that use natural materials like brass, oak, or marble, elements that harmonize with both old-world charm and modern design. This balance makes your space feel intentional and layered. Fabrics are the unsung heroes of interior styling. Incorporating vintage floral prints, embroidered cushions, or patchwork throws in green and cream tones brings subtle charm. You might find treasures at flea markets, antique shops, or even family heirlooms. Don't worry about matching everything perfectly. The charm lies in the mismatch. Use these textiles as a storytelling tool, mixing eras, cultures, and personal history into your summer home's atmosphere. Nothing speaks to summer freshness quite like plants. Choose greenery that echoes the sage and olive tones of your palette. Think eucalyptus, ferns, and potted herbs. Vintage planters and ceramic pots in soft cream hues can elevate their presentation. Place them near windows, shelves, and tabletops to liven up forgotten corners. The combination of real greens and vintage vessels brings soul and vitality to your living space. Lighting is key to making your home feel cozy and lived in. For this aesthetic, avoid anything too cold or harsh. Opt for creamy-hued lampshades, antique brass fixtures, or pendant lights with frosted glass. Natural light should also be maximized, so use light cotton or lace curtains that filter sunshine while maintaining privacy. Layer your lighting with table lamps, wall sconces, and floor lights for a warm, dimensional glow throughout the day. Your kitchen can be a beautiful expression of this summer look. Consider repainting cabinets in soft sage or mint green, paired with cream subway tiles or stone countertops. Display vintage dishware or repurpose jars for storage and charm. Brass hardware and wooden cutting boards can add texture and warmth. It's a space where the old and new meet. Modern appliances hidden behind vintage aesthetics can be a true design win. In the bedroom, let the cream and green palettes soothe you into relaxation. A wrought-iron bed painted cream, paired with crisp white sheets and green botanical prints, brings vintage charm without heaviness. Consider vintage nightstands with updated knobs and layer in green-toned throws and pillows for comfort. A soft rug underfoot and vintage art overhead complete the peaceful summer vibe. It should feel like a retreat from the heat and stress of the outside world. A summer-inspired vintage bathroom doesn't need a full renovation. Try a fresh coat of paint in sage green or a delicate wallpaper with vintage patterns. Swap out modern mirrors for an antique gold frame, add cream towels, and install a simple pedestal sink or freestanding tub if possible. Vintage apothecary jars and green-tinted glass bottles can store essentials while doubling as decor. It's about small upgrades with big personality. Your porch, patio, or balcony can also benefit from this mix of vintage and modern. Wicker furniture painted cream, with green-striped cushions or vintage fabrics, creates a charming outdoor lounge. Add hanging plants, a cream canopy, or vintage lanterns to bring ambience into summer evenings. Consider mixing terracotta pots with aged stone planters for an eclectic yet cohesive look. Outdoor living becomes an extension of your interior story. The joy of mixing old and new in green and cream tones is how effortlessly it transforms your home into a seasonal sanctuary. You're not just creating a beautiful space, you're weaving together eras, textures, and memories. This design approach honors the past while embracing modern comfort, making your home feel truly lived in and deeply personal. Whether you adopt a few ideas or go all in, this vintage summer style offers timeless inspiration for years to come. The essence of great summer design lies in comfort, nostalgia, and freshness. By blending vintage charm with soft green and cream hues, you're creating more than just visual appeal. You're crafting a story-rich environment filled with personality and peace. Let your home reflect your unique journey through time and style, where every crack, curve, and color tells part of who you are. This summer, Dare to mix the old and new and discover a home that feels both timeless and totally yours.